The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Sea Ray's sporty SPX lineup includes 3 boats, the 190, the 210, and this SPX 230 in Quantum Blue, all available in stern drive or outboard versions. This largest version includes a head compartment, optional seating, and power choices from 250 to 300 horsepower. Let's start this performance evaluation and features inspection with a look at her features. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. The cockpit represents the main gathering area of this boat and includes L-shaped seating across the back and starboard sides and a cockpit depth of 35 inches. The port seating comes standard with this bench and a swivel bucket seat ahead, but an optional bench seat with flip seat back is also available. At the inboard side of the L seating there are beverage holders, connectivity, and a latch to release the engine hatch. The 2 forward seats can swivel around to join the gathering. Storage is under the fixed seating. That includes a 36-quart carry-on cooler under the aft seating. The elevation package includes this forward-facing and folding water sports tower with a bimini top 6 feet 3 inches off the deck, an elevated tow point, and wakeboard racks. This boat has the snap-in SeaDeck non-skid for the decking. Options include carpet, infinity woven vinyl, or no covering at all. The walk-through aft includes a battery switch right at the entrance where it belongs. Convenient storage is under the forward step while the battery is under the aft section. A small gate is also included. The 24-inch swim platform is also covered in the optional SeaDeck non-skid. There's a standard undermount swim ladder, but an option is this 16-inch wide manual flip submersible swim step. When closed, it's held in position with a magnetic catch. Just ahead is a large sun pad over the engine hatch. For added functionality, Sea Ray added a flip seat back to create a 2-across aft-facing seat with a sun pad alongside. This 230 is the only model in the SPX lineup that includes a portside compartment that can accommodate a head. Choose either a porta-potty or a pump-out head, otherwise the compartment can be left as storage. Overhead clearance is 3 feet 8 inches with sitting headroom of 2 feet 4 inches. Bow seating is in the usual configuration with twin forward-facing V seats and an aft-facing seat in the center and 31 inches from deck to cap rail. Drink holders and courtesy lights are in the 16-inch wide footwell. Padded bolsters wrap around the bow and drop down to the level of the seat up front to form a seat back. Upholstered bulwarks include stainless steel grab handles and speakers to each side. Storage is under all seats. Outboard are 2 of the boat's 4 6-inch cleats. The dash includes analog gauges upgradable to a 5-inch SIMRAD display with gauges to either side or a 9-inch SIMRAD. Both include vessel view link for instrumentation. The single-zone Fusion stereo is standard and upgradable to the Signature series with 4 speakers, a 10-inch subwoofer, and a 5-channel amp. The wheel is mounted to a tilt base. The ignition, bilge pump, and blower are to the right of the wheel. The swivel bucket seat includes a flip-up bolster. A beverage holder is to the lower right with connectivity just behind. Below is an angled footrest and courtesy light. A different location for the fire extinguisher would be much appreciated. The engine hatch is released from the latch we showed earlier and it lifts on 2 support struts. Standard engine is this 250 horsepower 4.5-liter Merc Cruiser turning an alpha outdrive. Upgrades go to a 300 horsepower 6.2-liter MPI ECT with C-Core, a Bravo 3 outdrive, and digital throttle and shift. The Sea Ray SPX 230 has a length overall of 23 feet 6 inches, a beam of 8 feet 6 inches, and a draft of 38 inches. With an empty weight of 4,372 pounds, 75% fuel, and 3 people on board, we had an estimated test weight of 5,202 pounds. With a single 250 horsepower, 4.5-liter Merc Cruiser upgraded from an Alpha to a Bravo 3 outdrive with 22.5 pitch prop sets and wound up to 5,000 RPM, we reached our top speed of 43 miles per hour. Best cruise came in at 3,000 RPM and 22.2 miles per hour, where the 6-gallon-per-hour fuel burn translated into 3.7 miles per gallon and a range of 167 miles, all while still holding back a 10% reserve of the boat's 50-gallon total fuel capacity. We reached planing speed in 4.5 seconds with an 8-degree bow rise and accelerated to 20 miles per hour in 7 seconds, continuing through 30 in 10.8. With fingertip steering and great responsiveness to the helm, this is an absolute fun boat to drive. With few wakes on the lake during our test, we were left with crossing wakes to show a good transition through the waves with no pounding or hull slap and catching just a bit of air to keep things exciting. She exhibits a 17-degree roll into turns, and if we keep the turn on or get heavy-handed, She shows none of the bad characteristics of chine walk or prop ventilation, but she will grab hard into the turn, so go easy on your passengers and lighten up. That steering, I think, had the most to do with how fun this boat is to drive. She's so responsive and easy that she just begs for you to keep pushing her. Inside, she has comfortable seating with multiple social zones, and her size allows for the amenities to extend the day on the water, and that should be the goal of every boat. Here, Sea Ray succeeded quite nicely, and that's my features inspection and performance evaluation of the all-new SPX 230 from Sea Ray. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.